Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video we're gonna talk about Offset clapping back at Kenneth Petty. Now, I believe that this entire thing is very immature, problematic, and also extremely dangerous at the same time. I had done a video earlier and I realized that some people, they don't pay attention to details. They just come into your comment section and they're quick to, just comment because they had already chosen a side. So the fact does not matter. It doesn't matter. It's not important to them because they already have a side. So to hell with what is right, what is wrong, the truth, and who is exploiting their power here. Now, initially I made one thing clear. From the get-go, you could see that Offset knew that the odds would always be in his favor and against Kenneth Petty because Kenneth Petty has a criminal record. Now, there's something that I want people to be mindful of. Not because an individual may have a criminal record and the other may not, it doesn't mean that the other party hasn't committed equally the same crime. Just saying that, okay? Let's leave that right there. That is something for you all to ponder on carefully. Not only that, I see a play going on here. This play is given the sense that Offset is not a man in his household. You have a man that is in charge of your household, and there's another man that actually runs around the house and do whatever the wife says. There's no balance. I'm giving the sense that there's no balance in Offset and Cardi B's household. Because why is it that Offset knows that there's tension between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, but is still gonna start problem? As a grown-ass man, why would you go ahead and make mischief and be problematic with someone who you know already has a criminal record? And for me, it is saying one thing. It is saying that Offset is a very unhappy individual, very problematic. It's also given the sense that he's doing this to help push, Cardi B's record sale, the new song that has been released in collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion. It's given the sense that he's causing trouble so as to get him and his wife being talked about so that, their fan base will say, I'm going to go support my girl Cardi because, Nicki Minaj husband Offset has a criminal record and here he comes out threatening, Offset, when Offset was the one who started all of this. And people are not looking into facts. People are just going with what they feel as though is right. And let me tell you this, what Offset is doing is very damaging to his family and it can trigger a lot of things, but no one wants to look into those things. Everyone keeps picking, I already have a side. From what I have been observing, Cardi B has made it clear that her and Offset, they have existing enemies, and it's not Kenneth Petty. I clearly remember that from her saying to Tasha K, they're rappers, they have gun because rappers are often targeted. Whenever Offset behaves like this, Offset might be targeting Kenneth Petty, but he doesn't know if his behavior might be triggering to a past enemy of theirs, okay? Because Offset jumped into Kenneth Petty's friend DM to start or to incite violence because he knows that Kenneth Petty is tiki tiki boom boom. Kenneth Petty is going to go off Kenneth Petty is very arrogant, and he knows that even if Kenneth Petty is going to defend himself, he's going to be automatically wrong for just existing because he has a criminal record, and Offset knows that the public is going to be automatically on his side. So, what is Offset doing now? Offset goes to the airport. No one knows if he's actually taking a private jet, but that is what he's there pretending to be doing. And if you listen to what Offset is saying that they can take a private jet, but Kenneth Petty can't. And Offset halfway mentioned Nicki's name. So what is basically, and I'm telling you that I listened that clip a few times. Offset is not a man. He's a boy. He's very immature. And so too is Kenneth Petty. Both parties are very immature in this situation. And when you have two immature men beefing like this, they will not be able to find any common ground. And this is where things can potentially get dangerous. But if anything should go left, Offset is going to say Kenneth Petty is a criminal. The internet is going to say Kenneth Petty is a criminal because he has a criminal record, right? So he's automatically wrong because he has a past record. But at the same time, what about Offset responsibility as a grown ass adult? That is what many people are not looking at. Why is he doing this? Why isn't he pushing for peace, knowing that he's the father of a few kids? It is because he knows that Kenneth Petty cannot afford to get himself into trouble. So he knows that Kenneth Petty is only going to respond but not take action. But what Offset cannot foresee is the past enemies that may potentially use this as an opportunity to take action against him and even include his wife and his kids. And this is what you call a dum-dum, a big old dummy on the internet, acting like a damn stupid clown, acting like a kid, endangering his family life. And Nicki Minaj, I am actually disappointed that you have Kenneth Petty up under your arms as a husband with a criminal record, and he has no caution as to how he carry himself. Whatever your husband does is a reflection of who you are. Okay? But let's get into this clip of this dum-dum Offset being an immature jackass on the internet. Then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Wait, I'm getting out the jet. These what are you doing? These bro. We up and off jet. Y'all niggas got there. Y'all standing outside. Wait, I'm getting out the jet. These what are you doing? These bro. We up and off jet. Y'all niggas got there. Y'all standing outside. I'm getting.
That behavior right there, guys, it is very dangerous. And do you see how he's laughing as though it's okay? But I want to see what the next goon, the next little boy that's Kenneth Petty is going to do and how he's going to respond if he's dumb enough to respond. Because at this point, both of them are just two damn clowns on the internet. But I have to say that Offset, who have lost a friend to violence, who promises to live and honor his friend, really doing a poor job of that. And also, if he was smart enough, he would understand that his behavior can be very triggering to any past enemies that he may have. And I know because I live where I live. I live in the Caribbean. I live in Jamaica. And we've seen this so many times. But I guess, as they say, some people will not learn until they feel. So Offset and Kenneth Petty can keep being the dumb asses they want to be, because if they cannot learn, then they will feel. And that's all I have to say about that. Let me know what are your thoughts, and see you all later. Peace.